Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, ready to continue on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. Okay, so a few things have happened, obviously, as I had promised in between episodes I would do a few things. So I have done a few things. We're going to go take a look at those before we get started here. I know it's nighttime, it just turned to night when I went to start the episode, and I went, I don't have time to wait for like 30 minutes. Anyway, so this is what has changed. We have got the whatchamacallums, the water extractors all set up, ready to go. They're all powered. They're all hooked up to pipes, which is very, very nice. And so this is the pump system that I'm going to be using to power the nuclear plants. Because, as you may know, nuclear plants need a lot of water to stay cool and all that stuff. And so I've got the other side done as well. So we'll go fly over to the other side. 22 pumps all hooked up to power and water, or power and pipes. Okay. So, now that all these are hooked up to the pipe, they're hooked up to the wall. Oh, so these middle two, these ones are serving the sulfuric acid production. So the pipes themselves, also both these, you can access both these from this side as well. So yeah, this one is the one that goes towards the wall. This one goes this way, but it goes through this wall and then emerges on this side, which then goes outside, which we had hooked up last time. It only needs one pipe, and both of them hooked up to a 600 pipe is just fine. Also, I need to change this to white. I've been changing those to white and stuff like that. Yeah, that one is all hooked up as well. And these things have just been going back and forth, not delivering anything, because obviously it's not going anywhere. Not yet, anyway. Once we get the rest of those hooked up, then things can start happening for this place. But yes, so on both sides of the island, as you will see, there are pipes. 5 pipes to be exact. Each pipe doing 600 because we have 10 pumps, each overclocked to 300. 300 plus 300 is 600. And each pipe can do 600 max. So we've got 2 pumps per pipe. We've got 10 pipes in total. And the reason we need this much water is because we are planning on eventually going to 10 of those. And you know what? I think we might just straight up just go for 10 and call it a day. never need power again. I mean, we're setting up for it. So we might as well just do it. So yeah, these nuclear power plants, they require a lot of water as well. I did refresh my inventory as well. Got plenty of plastic and copper sheets for piping. A little bit low on aluminum sheets. I might have forgotten about that. Whoops. A little bit low on encased industrial beams too. But we also got... I refilled the train with concrete. I got a little more concrete than I wanted, but it's okay. We got plenty of motors, plenty of rotors. We got more wire, more quick wire. And then this one's just full of concrete as usual. I did use a lot of concrete, and then I also gained a lot of concrete back too, so that is that. But yeah, so and then this is how you get down to the bottom. So when you're down here, you can see. Now the only reason that there's pumps on these pipes but not the others is because these pipes go slightly higher than the 10 meters that is allowed by the pump. So the pump can push water or liquids, but in this case water, because that's the only... Well, no, you could extract this for other stuff, but yeah, so this can only push water up 10 meters, to up a pipe 10 meters, and these ones are slightly too long. They're like 12 meters, I think. So the water cannot be pushed up there, so they require extra pumps. And then on the ends, so these are exact copies of each other, both exact copies on both sides. So, and then on the end here, we've got 4 pumps. I couldn't put a 5th obviously, because these ones come together on this pipe here, which a pump is not allowed, obviously, in that small amount of space. So we've got 4 pumps here, and then the 5th one on this pipe here, pushing it up this wall, or up and through this wall. And if we go through the wall here, they come out the wall, and they go across, going over the trains, right down the middle there. The trains don't touch these, by the way. I've checked. They come within inches, but they don't touch, which is good. And then the 5 pipes go up here. They got power that goes all the way across. We got power going all the way down each pipe, or all the way down the pipes as well on both sides. I had to add this just to fit all 5 pipes on there. So each support now has pipes. So yeah, and this will bring water all the way down to the nuclear power plants at the very end of the island. Well, they'll be close to the very end. The very end of the island, I think, is going to be the actual cooling towers that we're going to be using. Yeah, I wanted 10 cooling towers, but I'm kind of going back on that statement a little bit. I've been thinking about it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Still working on it. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. It'll still be there'll be smaller cooling towers than what I was initially planning for. But yeah, and then inside those cooling towers, I'm going to house the actual nuclear power plant. So the power plant itself is going to be inside the middle of each cooling tower, and then the rods and stuff are going to go to the cooling tower, so that way it looks like the cooling towers are producing smoke. Yeah, they'll be at the very, very top. So we'll see how that works. But we are producing sulfuric acid as we did that other episode, and we're fully hooked up now. So the next thing that we have to do. Hey, look, the sun is rising. Our next factory is going to probably be concrete as well. So we need to get that done. So let's go do that. We got concrete left, and concrete and what? I don't remember. See, we're making sulfuric acid. We're making copper. We're making steel. Yeah, we're making copper. We're making steel. We're making deuterium. We're making more copper. We're making sulfuric acid, and we're not making concrete yet. Okay, so concrete. So concrete's the next one then, it looks like. So we got concrete, and we also got steel ingots, as well as quickwire and copper sheets. So the copper's got to be split into 2 different factories, because it's got to go to copper sheets and copper wire. Looks like we can do that split because we're doing max belt length or max belt speed. Okay, let's just focus on concrete for now, and then we'll figure out the rest of that later. Because concrete is the next factory. Looks like we got 37.5 plus that. So no concrete over here. No, okay. So 37.5. Yeah, 37.5 plus 75, 112.5. Okay, so 112.5. Let's go constructor. Constructor goes into concrete. Concrete overclocked. 37.5. Okay. So 37.5. So we take that 112.5. We divide that by 37.5. That's 3 machines. Exactly 3, huh? What? That's exactly 3 machines. Holy crap. Oh, S. 37.5. Okay, so exactly 3 machines. That's not something we do. So exactly 3 machines. So we take that 100. Oh no, we need to take that 112. 112.5 times 2. 225. 225 divided by 37.5. That is 6 machines. Okay, so 6 machines. I thought that 3 was a little low, and then I remembered. Oh yeah, we need to overclock. Speaking of which, I probably want to take my. Yeah, I'm going to take my overclockers back out of this, because I know that it's not going to tell me how much fuel rods. I believe the fuel rod count, though, if we do 10 of these, it's 5. Is it? Yeah, because I have the numbers here, so I didn't need the. Yeah, it's 5 uranium fuel rods per minute. But also, we need to make that much, but also we're not going to be using that much. Nowhere near that much, because the uranium fuel rods get used up based on how much power usage you're using. Okay. So we need 6 machines for concrete. Exactly 6 machines, by the way. Which makes me a little bit worried, but that's all right. We can do it! So let me mark out this real quick. And we want to try and fit it like these others. So like this. What I should do is I should extend this building over here, one, and then we put like a little buffer past those. I am seriously thinking about that. I think it might be that way everything stays the same. I do have some modular frames on hand, so I can definitely do that. The little ones, by the way, is what I'm talking about. Okay, change that to huge. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. And then we just do this. Change that to zoom mode. And then that makes this one the center, right? Yeah. So then what we do is we take... Hold on. Can I please select this one? Please? Okay. No. That one's going to be a pain in the butt. There we go. Okay, so then what we do is take that tiny, we go... Let's see, we go up one, and then we go... I and then L. Okay. And now that one won't glitch. So if we do this, and then we try to do this. Okay. And then this one, yeah, we try to push it on there. And then now... the center one. Yeah, it's not glitching. Okay. Because those do glitch. And we just pull our power. This way we have a little bit of a buffer for our sulfuric acid. Alright, so then we go organization, and we go fluid buffer. I think we have to place these manually, don't we? Yeah, because the placement's a little bit weird. I know it's not the likes of the big one, but I don't think we can fit a big one in here. I stand corrected, kind of. We can fit a big one in here, but yeah, you ain't gonna be able to walk around. I mean, not that it really matters too much. Maybe we should just do a big one. It's like I got heavy modular frames too. Oh. If you want to walk around, you have to go around this way. Maybe we should move it to where it sticks out of the wall a little bit more. Wait. Yeah, so we'll have to put wall holes when we connect those up to something. Yeah, we'll have to put fake wall holes. Yeah. So I have to directly connect. Actually, can we... Will it allow me to do that? We could do this. I suppose it don't really matter right now. We don't know where the factory's going to be for that stuff. So, what I'm just gonna we'll just do big ones, because if I do big ones, then I have a lot spare. A lot to spare. Okay, and then we'll just make a just a giant chunk of sulfuric acid. Can't even slide underneath that. Can you slide underneath here? Yes, you can. No, you can't. What? You just did it. Oh, is it because the pipe is there? Then we need our sulfur color. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, we did yellow and gray. Colors. Yellow and gray. Okay. There we go. Oops, sorry. Bumped my headset. Oh yeah, we're making the sulfuric acid, baby. I've been having trouble with overclocking. I don't know if you guys ever run into this, but it might just because I have mods on. But I was running into issues with overclocking recently. And I don't know why. Like my pumps didn't want to stay overclocked. I'd overclock them and then go to the next one to overclock it. And the overclock it'd be in the machine, but it wouldn't stay overclocked. It wouldn't stay at the setting I put the overclocking at, which is really strange. But I think now everything's all good. Now that I got them powered. Let's check all these again. Yeah, because these ones have to be overclocked if we're going to produce with nuclear power. Yeah, this definitely was a good idea, though, guys. Pretty freaking awesome. Oh, now we're producing water again. Yeah, having to pump more water. Just could you imagine, like, the more pumps you have? Like, if you have them on a lake, I think what should happen is that lake eventually will dry up. Especially if you're, like, let's say a small lake produces 600 a minute or whatever, right? You put 2 pumps on there, and all of a sudden the lake just dries up. That would be hilarious. Because it can't rejuvenate fast enough for the amount of water you're pumping out of it. It'd be pretty cool mechanic. And you'd use the same principle on that as the nodes, basically the water nodes. It'd be the same principle. Like if it was a pure lake, or a normal lake, or if it's an impure lake. Now, of course, the purity name, it wouldn't matter anything because that wouldn't make any sense. You just have it named that because you have that system already in place. And then, yeah, if you're pumping too much, what happens is the lake just goes down in stages and then can't replenish fast enough. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool, though. Alright, we need power. Power is what we need for our concrete factory. Actually, this concrete factory is going to be a bit big. Well, there's nothing else to really produce that's small enough. It's not like over there where those factories can be pretty dang small. These ones are kind of the bigger ones. And we're not using smelters anymore either. We're using constructors, which constructors are bigger than a foundation, pretty much. While the smelters are smaller than a foundation. Okay, so let's see how this will work out. Constructor, yeah, we're not going to use up this space. They need to go this way. Yeah, definitely not. 2, 3. Now we could do this, and then in the hopes that we can fit another factory in there. What's the other factories? We could go with we need the smallest factory, the smallest amount of machines possible. If not, I'll just figure something out. I don't know. Maybe we can make it into a parking lot, that extra space. Who knows? Okay, so we've got a wire factory. Ooh, the wire factory might be... No, I want to keep the copper, the single copper over there. So 56 pipes. 56... 56.25. 6.25. Times... Oops. I don't know how to put a space there. Times 2. I think it is. Equals 112.5. And let's see. So constructor, steel pipe, fully overclocked would be 50. And then 112, so that'd be... We're going to need 3 of these then. Because we can't even do that. So 3. And then... quick wire. I can do quick wire over there. Because I think quick wire is actually pretty darn easy. So 500 quick wire. And I think one of these overclocked does 150. Okay, so never mind, I can't do quick wire. So 150. Yeah, we need 250, so we need 500. So, yeah, just do the math. 500 divided by 150. Just 3 machines, so 4 machines, essentially. Let's see. About steel beams. Steel beams we need... Do we need only 30 steel beams, so that's 60? Yeah, because they only go for that, so 60 steel beams. Steel beam. Oops. Overclock, that's 37.5 as well for steel beams. So 37.5. We need 60, so we need 3 machines there. Yeah. 60 divided by 7.5. It's 2 machines, actually. Wait, what? No, that can't be right. It's 30 and 30 is 60. No, that can't. What? 37.5 times... No, it is right. I was thinking... Never mind. I was thinking something stupid. My math was wrong. Of course the game is right. It's like, of course. Alright, so yeah, this will be 2 machines for the steel. Yeah, I mean, that would be the best call there, and then we could combine the concrete and the steel beams right behind it with an assembler for the encased industrial beams. Yeah, so we do concrete and then we do steel right next to each other. That seems like the best move. So we put the concrete directly behind it. Yeah, I need to move. I think I need to move the outputs for all of this. I'm not really sure though, if I really need to do that or not. I'm still debating on that one. Okay, so the concrete, like if it'll fit, that's the whole thing. It's like if it'll fit. All right, so we have constructor here, 2, 3. All right, let's say we do that, and then we have this space, and then this space, and then in this space we only need 2 machines. So then we do this. Oh, out of power. That went too far. Give me power. I mean, yeah, that's, I mean, it's not great, but it fits. And we could separate these out a little bit, I think. As long as we use the smart mod to do that. So if we give like half a foundation on that side, we go H, then 2, 3. Also, these are backwards. Whoopsies. Yeah, because we got room to maneuver a little bit. So let's say we do that, yeah. Then we get half a foundation in between each. And then we do the same on this side. 2, 3. Okay. So yeah, then we remove this. So yeah, it's going to be a tiny little factory, but we only need 60 steel beams in total. Let me go make sure that was correct. Okay, yeah, that is correct. So 30 times 2 is 60. Alright, perfect. Okay, so then back over here. I guess then we just do the jobby. Pull that there. Let's take that wall out. I need to put these walls up so I can get power over there, so it's easier. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to pull power from this side. That's why I've got power over here for that one. Okay, so then... yeah, let's get some power over here. So this one gets power from the roof, so what we have to do gonna have to pull power. Multiple power here, and then to the center. That. And then mark 2 poles. That's what I've been doing. Let's mark 2 poles. We'll just do a mark 2 outlet. Right there. And we'll pull power all the way down to that level. Which is, I think, just below, isn't it? Like this. I'm just trying to see. Oh, no, power. No, don't get Buxton. Yeah, it's just below that. Okay, I was just curious. Just curious about that. Okay, so then disconnect that. Let's pull power down to that level. So it's below this line. Change that to a Mark II. And this one needs to be removed because you can't go from a wall outlet to a double wall outlet. Just stupid in my opinion, but whatever. That's one of them things. It's just like, don't really make sense, but eh. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so now we need to go on the ground here. Let's get all these ready to go. Should we put it like here? Or no, we don't want to put it in line because of the lift. Right? Really want to put it there. It's like just ever so slightly off. Eh. Okay. So then there, but there. Then we'll do a Mark II outlet here. Like that. That's hooked up. Oh no, we did on it then. Never mind. It's fine. It works. Okay. So now everything has power here. And these are going to be concrete. And of course, fully overclocked. So then we Control C, go Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, and Control V. Okay, those are now all concrete, fully overclocked, ready to go. I'm running out of overclockers. I need to make more. But that's okay. I don't really care anyway, because I got more. And then change that to huge and control down. Sweet. Drag that across. Drag that across. I'm going to do this one. We're going to start doing this. This makes it a little easier when you do it this way. And change that to tiny, so then we go Alt, I, and L, and then Control I as well. So this just basically offset it ever so slightly, so it doesn't glitch. Okay. Then that means we have to go over to this side. And change that to huge, go down. It's a little extra step, but it makes it easy. So that when we do this, nice. I like that the little tops of these are sticking out slightly. It's actually kind of cool. And you can't see all the power lines and stuff either, so yeah, very cool. Alright. So now then we go to, I'm going to change over to my logistics one. Okay, 8. This is a merger, so I guess we'll start with mergers, whatever. 2, 3. And that should be lining up. And we won't be able to make concrete either until that is connected. Which is fine. I mean, we're not needing everything to be made right now anyhow. Okay. And then 8, 9. Yeah. I always forget which one's which. They look pretty damn similar on the screen there. So that is what it is. 2, 3. Space this one out. Okay. I like putting these on the roof. It's actually not a bad idea either. Actually pretty interesting way of going about things. I just thought about something that might be a problem. Let's see. Okay, no, that's further than what I thought. Yeah, I do want that. I was like, do I want this? It's like, yes, I do. Wait a second, something ain't right here. I thought so. Okay, what happened? Why is it lining up like that? I don't mind these overlapping like this, but this side doesn't do that. Why did it line up like that? Yeah, see, it lines up like that there. Don't tell me I messed something up over here. Because that's the lineup line for that. So it's touching that line. No, that's right. What the... Yeah, that is centralized. Yeah, so is that one. What the heck? Also, I didn't adjust these. Or this one, anyway. Why is this one going funky? There. I don't know. I don't know why that tried to line up like that on the one side but not the other. Okay, well, that's going to have to change. Disconnect these. Okay, these ones got to be moved to the left. Thinking about just redoing it. Kind of have to. Yeah, I thought it looked strange now. I'm glad I caught it before I got everything hooked up and realized it like many hours down the road. That would have been a disaster. So yeah, now it's overlapping like it should. Okay, 2, 3. And we'll go Control C, Control V, Control V. And Control V. Okay, perfect. Now we need to get our power back. That's better. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Sorry, I'm just slowly losing my mind over here. That's how it goes sometimes, am I right? Sometimes you just lose your mind a little, you know, it's no big deal. Nobody said you had to not lose your mind all the time. People are just like, what the hell is he talking about? Look, I don't know either. There. Okay. So those are hooked up, and then... I like these little pocket factories, they're actually kind of cool. Okay, all of those are hooked up. Sweet. Yep, they're all hooked up. Now we just do this. Oh wait, no, we go the other way this time. Oh. Balls. It needs to go the other way. Dang it. In here I thought I was done. Like, oh, look at this. We got the factory done. Never mind. Oh. I hate when I do that too, when I go to move slightly. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just select this and select this, and then you hit the wrong key, and it cancels the selection. Just like... Okay, so 9. Splitter. That doesn't want to line up with anything. Heck. Pretty sure that's lined up. Good thing I know where everything lines up at. Then 8. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. Stop doing that. It's not how we roll. Something like that. Okay. Freaking dang near made the same mistake. Yep. And we want everything to go this way. Towards the east. The other way comes towards the west. Now we go 9. 8, I mean. There we go. Okay. Now we can go in here and start hooking everything up again. We'll have to delete all these too. Yep, that's what I get for making it go the wrong way. I just have to put it back together again. What's happening right now? I don't know what that was. That was weird. That's me running into something stupid. Okay. I gotta delete all these belts. 6. Oh, wrong one. Just hook into the machine, please. Jeez. I did not want to go. Yeah, we did. Let's just check one more time because of that. Okay, yep, all those are all good. Okay, now that that's hooked up again. So I hooked that one up. Did I hook up this side? I did not. I almost forgot. There we go. Now I'm missing something. What am I? Oh, floor holes, of course. It's like I know I'm missing something. Okay, I'll select all them. Change that back to huge. Bam. Those are now all that way. I guess you could do all of them at one time. It's alright though. It's alright, we'll get her done. I did not put those in the right spot. What's happening? Oops. Should have put them on the other side. That's fine. We can do that and then go and select all 3 of these. Okay, that's fine. We got everything good. Alright. We got everything good. Yeah, that's how it works. And then I want Mark 2, pull over here. Okay. We can go from this one to this one. Nice. And then we need to hook this up. Yeah, I am thinking about changing the outputs because the outputs are going to just go straight across like this way. Pretty much. Although, doing it this way could make for some interesting things to happen. Okay. Goes there. That one goes there. And to there. And to there. Okay, now we just gotta figure out how the concrete's getting over here. Oh, that's the other thing too I needed to check on. Was 112 times 6. 5 times 6. 670. Okay. One belt can handle it. Just had to make sure. It's close, but one belt will handle that. Okay, so how do we do the inputs again? It's been a while since I've done the inputs for me. So it goes one away from the wall on the input side. Actually, it needs to be a covered lift, doesn't it? It needs to be a covered lift to that height. Yeah, not... It's just slightly shorter. Okay, that just sticks. Covered lift. Just like this. Yep, just like that. Actually, that was the wrong way. Oops. Actually, is it up against the... Didn't even look. Yeah, it's up against the wall on the one side of the building. Okay. So it's like this. Yep, just like that. And we'll change that to a Mark V belt. Three. Okay, so this will be the concrete that comes over now. We do 5. Then I believe it's 5. And 3. Yep, just like that. Coming across here. 5 and 3. Drag that across. Okay. And we need to go into this wall, don't we? Somehow. How did the other one work out? Oh, the other one was like a double, so it worked out just fine. But this one's not quite where the hole should be. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll just move it over slightly. And so then we do walls. Like that. Like that. And we'll just do a singular wall. Or singular hole. And 3. And we'll just skirt it over. It's fine. Oh, I forgot that. Yep. Completely forgot about that. Okay, so then we want a covered lift. So it's under logistics. Because another lift is not going to do it. I think it's here. Is it? Let me change that to a Mark V. Okay. And then we grab ourselves one of these. This is just for show, by the way. I'm not going to use it. But I will drag it to here, though. Yep, it looks like that was correct. Okay, so that'll be concrete, or the limestone, I mean. And that is hooked up to the limestone train station. Very good, very good. So that's that factory done. Ready to go. Well, it's ready to go. It's not fully hooked up, but it's ready to go. As far as the input side and actually making concrete when it gets here. Also need to go along here and doubly make sure that these are Mark 5 belt or Mark 5 lifts. Yep. And yep, okay. Because those are, I use the covered belt to make a shorter lift, and then the covered belts mod to make a shorter lift, and then change it to a Mark 5 so that the game doesn't delete it. Should I ever lose the covered belts mod or ever remove the covered belts mod, I won't lose the lift itself. That's my whole plan. Okay. So that's the concrete one. And that's almost perfectly timed. Yeah, we'll work on this for a little bit too. We'll get this one. This one will be partially done. Let's go power. So right there, is it? Yeah, because it's not. Yeah. It's not down there. Okay. Same with this one. And since this is such a small, I just noticed those aren't quite lined up with it, are they? They're not quite. It seems that the wall connectors and the it's like it's the wall connectors and the pole connectors are not on the same grid when being used. It's a very strange thing to have happen. Yeah, because even right here, even though it looks straight on, it's not. And we go to the next one over, and it's not quite straight on either. As you can clearly see. Like, the shorter it is, the more obvious it is. Yeah, and there's no other either here or there. It's very strange, that one. I don't know, maybe it's an oversight, or maybe it's intended. Who knows? Okay. So that one is now connected. And these will be done with power. So steel beams, fully overclocked. Control C. Control V. That was also steel beams, fully overclocked. Grab our roof. Did we replace that roof piece we took out? I'm guessing not, because I don't remember doing it. There we go. Now it's back. Almost forgot about that. Do this only once. Okay. Let me go. Bang, bang, bang. You probably don't even see it move on your screen because it's not. You're not truly looking at 1080p, but trust me, it's those did get moved, obviously, because they don't glitch. That's the roof done. Very, very nice. Okay. So the last step is just to get the mergers in. I'm still going to use the mergers even though they're not needed here. It's just something else to hook to. I'm out of plates. And rods. Oh, we're probably out of rods and plates now, aren't we? Yeah, I don't think we have any more on the train. Like, I had the rods and plates. I think I grabbed, like, I don't even know how many I grabbed between. Yeah, I probably don't have any more. Nope. No rods or plates. We would have done fine without rods, but the plates themselves. Oof. And I don't want to go back. Not right now. We're at the end of the episode, so I guess with that we'll just go ahead and end it here, and I'll just kind of finish that in my own time. I'll go grab some more rods and plates because we're pretty full up on everything else. It was just that we needed to finish, which is unfortunate. And we would have needed at least one splitter as well, so that would have been a 9. Yeah, and those take plates as well, so wouldn't have mattered. We were so close as well. So freaking close. And I'm not going to take from anywhere, because at least this I know. Okay. I guess in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and... I've been meaning to do this, and I just kind of forgot. So, foundations. And then a single. And then ramps. And then materials. Yeah, we'll just do this real quick. Take up the remainder of our time. Okay. And yeah, this should be able to relax back on its normal level for a little while. But while it was up here, because of that crossing, and then we take our wall, do that, and do that, and then let's do the one, and we'll drag it over. Yep, just never gotten around to it. This side I did, but the other side I did not. Because I wasn't quite sure, I think, on what I wanted to do when I was thinking about it. But now I know exactly what I'm doing, so... It's gonna go to here, is it? Yeah, it's gonna go... Oh, because the road is smaller on that side. Ah. Alright, so then foundations, we'll do... yeah, we'll do ramps here. Here and here. Change those to asphalt real quick. And then... we should have... Not quite close enough. There we go. Got it. And then we take that. Take that. I didn't go any further with that wall. Okay, good. Alright. This is what I usually do in between episodes, just little boring tidbits like this. If I get around to them, that is. Okay, that'll do, I suppose. Alright, so in order to get this up and running, we're going to have to bring steel from here over there. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way, and then we're going to use these little walkway areas as like areas for all of this. So what we can do is basically like do this, drag this like along these walls and have them run wherever they're going to go. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, with the sun arising, I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Let's see. Yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. So yeah, I guess next time we'll work on we'll start working on factories in behind these lines. So on this side, we're going to start working on like copper sheets, copper wire, steel pipes, quick wire, and then on this side will be encased industrial beams and um, some other things. I don't know. I don't know exactly yet, but we're going to be working on that next time, and probably into next week as well. Well, obviously into next week as well. But I think, like I said, I do think that is it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.